Hey everybody, welcome to diorama update number 82. I know I've been a bit radio silent here on the YouTube channel, but if you follow my Instagram, you've seen all the work I've been putting into the STRV diorama here, and it's something I really want to show off to you guys, as well as, we're going to do the STRV diorama, which will include the MBT, the base, the figures, and then some resin stuff. And Stuart Western Front and Sherman Pacific Theater. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Alright, so we're going to start off with the conscript figures here for the What If Cold War diorama. Keep in mind that they're supposed to be like Russian conscripts, and they're using what I'm calling the cow camo, but it's a white uniform with German camo black brown, blotches with little T's on it. Just something different. Thought it'd be kind of cool to make my own camouflage pattern up, but yeah, so we're going to go ahead and roll right into it. These figures are almost done. All that's left is a matte coat, because I have oil wash on them right now. All that's left is a matte coat, and then a little bit of weathering with mud and snow. But starting out, we're going to go from right to left. So we're going to have, I'm going to kind of call this guy the fire team leader. Pretty basic. He's got two-tone green green like molly gear here. He's got top and bottom winter camo uniform, utilities. He's got black boots, AK. He's got his kit on. And he's got this kind of like greenish gray rag or like scarf deal. And then his face. These are what I'm really excited about, are the faces on these guys. Very, very pleased with how they turned out. A lot happier with these faces versus the British guys I did. I did their skin tones backwards on those dudes. I did them right this time. It's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. I'm pretty happy with it. And then next, we've got the first anti-tankman. So he has the same uniform as the last guy. He's got his RPG at the ready. He's got his AK slung with taped on dual mags. Different kit, handgun, canteen. I think that's like a poncho liner or something he's got rolled up there, maybe like a hood. And then his face. And what I did with his face, since you'll be looking down the optic of the RPG, I made it look like he's squinting. And so, like, you can kind of see it's uneven on his left side of his face where his little goatee's at. I try to make it look like he's squinting, and his facial expressions are showing that with his facial hair. Don't know how well you can actually see that. But yeah, pretty fun stuff. And then last, we've got the secondary AT guy who will be hitting the STRV with a second shot. He's got an AS Val, open RPG bag. He's got his RPG at the low. He's got a green top, two-tone green uniform, or chest rig, and black boots. And then his face is fairly normal. He's just kind of like wide-eyed, a little bit looking towards the hole he's going to be shooting through. Fun stuff. Pretty happy with how these guys have turned out, but let's move on to the STRV itself. Alright, so here's the STRV in its current state. It's not done yet. I need to do weathering as well as pin wash and do some more painting. I gotta redefine the palette here that I made, make it a little more wooden-like. But this was really fun to do. The STRV is a really cool tank, and I know there's a lot going on this thing, but it was pretty fun to get going. It's kind of sad I put a whitewash over it with how nice that two-tone green I had. And I don't think I showed you guys that, but if I didn't, I'll go ahead and post it right now.
So here's that two-tone green that I did. I was telling you guys about. Kind of a shame I covered it up because it looked so good, but you know, it's a winter scene, so wanted to play the part. I'll do another one day and do the Splinter camo.
But yeah, so did the whole whitewash, hairspray method. Didn't want it to look too chewed up, but I got like some edges chewed up and some exposed rust. I got camo netting on the barrel in the front. And this vehicle is in the urban, so they've got like bricks and concrete slabs and a pallet holding down the camo netting. They got tie down for equipment. Used a .008 gauge guitar string for the antennas, which looks really good. I'm very glad I went with that. Then I got the first bit of stowage that I've ever actually did post shading on, which I don't know if you can tell, but if you'd seen these before I post shaded them, you definitely know the difference. So the goal for this thing right here is I'm going to do some oil work on the logs because they're just sticks from outside. I need to add snow over the top of this, and I need to add snow and mud on the inside of the road wheels, as well as other parts of the vehicle. I've got some mud, kind of on the back, and I put some on the inside behind the wheels, but you can't really see that. So I'll be getting to that at some point. But right now I push my focus away from the STRV itself, which the figures, as well as the base, which let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so the base is a fairly good size, big enough that my camera can't really pick it up unless I go into like 0.5 view, which you can't see as much detail. But I've got we'll start from front to back. I got the road, 2 layers of concrete pasted down, and it's sanded. It's to the point where I like it. It's got some nice texture in it. It's gonna be a nice little asphalt road. It's got a manhole cover, some drainage ditches, or drainage holes. Got the planter, which I'll be making a tree for that at some point. And then the buildings, which aren't completely assembled. They're in sub-assemblies, as well as like the external drainage pipes and whatnot are disconnected at the moment. But had a lot of fun doing the building. Everything's primed, ready to paint. I've already got the paint picked out. Now these are kind of delicate to move around, so give me just a moment. But it was really fun building on this thing, making my ideas come to life. And I think it's really going to be nice once it's painted. Because it looks good black, and it's like partially primed. There's going to be a lot of hand painting with this, but the majority of the color is going to be airbrush. The trench on the inside, I put down mud about an hour ago. Put down some wooden pieces for stepping for the guys. But yeah, pretty excited about this. Very, very fun little build. Concrete paste on the sidewalks. Yeah, that's kind of it for the base itself. And then over here, I've got all the colors picked out for painting. I've got all of the broken roof tile or broken rooftop, and then all the furniture and stuff with colors picked out that I'll be doing here in the next couple weeks. My goal is to have this build done by April 6th, which is a local show that I'm planning to take this to. So, yeah, that's kind of why I haven't been on YouTube. I've been grinding this stuff out when I have a chance. But next, we've got a look at the next few builds coming up. So the Micro Machines podcast, we host group builds, and our newest one of the two, is a Pacific-themed group build. So anything from the Pacific Theater World War II is on the table. Got a really nice prize, so go check out the Discord and find all the information. But I'll be doing the Dragon M4A2 Tarwa Sherman with Master Box Marine Corps set, as well as Tamiya infantry set for the Japanese little fire team, and then I got a resin bunker that I've had forever. Already started putting stuff together one day. That guy there on the bottom was already assembled, but that guy there, I kind of threw him together. They both need some work, but well, all these figures are gonna need a lot of work. But it's gonna be, that diorama is gonna be the same size as that one, like in the base wise, so it's gonna be pretty packed, but that's okay. Taro is pretty fucking packed. And then next, we've also got AFE Club M5A1 Stuart Light Tank. I've got a resin conversion set coming in for that, as well as some more infantry. I've got the guy with the binos, guy kneeling with a rifle, guy kneeling with a radio. I have those figures left, and then I've got 2 tank crewmen coming in that I'll be doing a very small scene, just big enough to have the Stuart as well as 3 of the infantry on the side. It's the whole idea is going to be either they're looking at the Siegfried line, doing a recon, or they're reconning the Rhine River before they cross. But yeah, so video's long enough as it is. I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. If you want to see, I say daily updates, but anytime I'm at the bench, I post updates. So if you want to see like how I build stuff like this, go check out my Instagram, link down in the description. But hope you guys have a good one. Sorry about the, ghost on you guys for about a month, but just been busy with work, family, and some work incidents that a little unfortunate, but yeah, so anyways, hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned for more, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.